And the sun is shining. Who wouldn't want to be me, right? Doing that for tea, doing that for tea. So, karma is funny. That's what you get for coming to my part of the world, my neck of the woods, thinking you gonna bring your bullshit. Oh my gosh, beautiful news. Oklahoma's eviction rates are twice New York City's. Shout out to the syndicate. Shout out to my people. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Because what they did before I was like, nope, what they did was they brought their little West Coast transports in here because they completely demolished their own markets, right? They thought they were going to come into my backyard and raise Oklahoma's rates to the living rates of New York City. We built our city for them to believe they're going to come in and profit on us. My people pay minimum, if anything, to live in my houses. I already bankrupt BlackRock before they even knew they were bankrupt, right? Taoist assassin. Before you realize you're drowning, I already flooded you. So, twice already in New York City. I see people, so many people from California come in here disrespected, man. Fuck Oklahoma, all this, blah, 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 blah. Take your fucking ass back to California. I own Cali, well, Northern California. I own so much everywhere because you guys clearly have shown the Federal Reserve, the federal government, NATO, the SEC, NSA, the FBI, CIA. I mean, I even freaking snatched all tactics, the KGB. You showed everybody you are who you are no matter where you go. So they came and took our jobs because, yeah, Oklahoma, yeah, we used to pay what, like for a two-bedroom apartment, under $700 in a decent neighborhood. But then you have those slumlords, right? BlackRock. You got those slumlords that want to raise the rates, do nothing. The tenants will fix it up. And then y'all want to evict us to put your friends in there that know they're having these yummy parties, doing all this cannibalistic child molestation, all this weird fucking shit in my property. I don't think so. So I don't care who you are, how much money you have. If you've been flagged by Interpol, you cannot rent anywhere from me. I don't care who you are, whatever. Then you go to the darknet, right? To even try to get, yeah, you go to the dark net to try to get in contact with the black net, us. So I don't know what you did to get a ridiculous freaking megalodon loan from a shark that owed us money, that was able to pay money, getting you in a megalodon freaking loan just so I can bankrupt you again. I don't know who the fuck you think you are having an attitude to me. You sit here and you take jobs from individuals that are in Oklahoma. They came here, whatever, for whatever reason. You're taking these $15 an hour jobs, but you raise the rates what you freaking, oh, I'm going to pay to be in politics, but you're an immigrant. You're not even from this part of the Americas for you to come in and try to make policies. They are cutting food stamps now come August. They didn't have money. They've already been bankrupt. But this is how they do it. Okay, we ran out of money, so we're gonna hit y'all. Come August, unless you are working 20 hours a week, you don't get food stamps anymore. Because when I was doing backpacking labor before, I'm like, fuck this shit. I got something for them. I was struggling because they wanted to raise rates, and then at one point, like 83.8% of your check went to taxes, and that's not just federal and state taxes. That goes for your food, the gas prices, whatever you have that's already built into the price. You're getting taxed out your fucking asses, right? 83 fucking percent taxes. Taxes honestly shouldn't even be more than like 4%, 10%, somewhere in that ballpark, depending on what you're purchasing. But these jackasses wanted to go toe to toe with me and my syndicate. Like, my shit is so on lock with my fucking people. We're always hiring good people. You know damn well if I want to work with you or not. You know damn well. You can come up and say, hey, like, I will look right at you for a second. My people are there as well now, too. Look right at you, like you're one of us. Come on, it don't matter. Come as you are. If you got an issue, if you're struggling, weaning off of something, if life has you feeling like shit, I have no fuck all that shit. Because we always had people put in places, right? They used to pay to make sure shit didn't go through for people. They paid to make sure now that shit don't go through for them. Like I said, your magic is absolute bullshit if you have to pay a cent for it to work. I sat down, my people intentionally like bankrupted what was in my bank account, other than what's already held because again, my money by myself literally holds up the global freaking the global wealth of everything, my money. So sat down 0 point like, bro, I'm about to bankrupt everybody. Like I told you, I checkmated every person's timeline. My handler, my KGB mama, she's the only one that saw another option. Time, right? Time. Should have told you that I see this coming. Lord, I wish I wasn't Mr. Know It All. Yeah, these are wins, but imagine the discipline that it takes to be me. Right? Imagine what it is. I cold turkeyed everything, dip, nicotine, weed, all of it to get to this. And eventually man says like, man, just get some dip. Like, bro, like, because it's a schematic alchemizer. It's alchemy. People are like, man, I'm stressed. I just need a cigarette. You should be able to go to the store and know that I'm purchasing exactly what I want without the chemicals, all this other shit, people putting it in there, again, trying to put opioids in people's fucking foods. Your business is shut down. You already have a freaking contagious disease. So the CDC, I don't know how you got through all these freaking bypasses. We're tracking that down right now for you to open a restaurant, but your business is shut down as well. Um, Health inspector shit. Right, so we actually have all the jobs over here. I don't know what little colony you think is working, but y'all can't even get in a single file line every fucking day, knowing the order that is supposed to go every day, without having to repeat it, without having to do all this stuff. Y'all sit there and condemn somebody who's been clean off of opioids for 3 days now, just buying cigarettes off me. The FTC wants to be in partnership with me based off of not only it's a tech, it's intellectual property that I sat down and I told you, I know what I'm doing with it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing with it. So the FTC wants to be in partnership with me. That's incredible. That's incredible. Meaning that we'll talk numbers. That's really my dad's side of it. My biological dad, and my god dad. You know, they're kind of like, but I look with it, whatever. That's God magic. But just from what they've seen, the results of people, hey, it's about the offering, right? Pay something. I do three for $1. My shit. You buy it from me personally. You ain't got to go through all these weird fucking loops and all this. I know. Gotta go fuck yourself. I am the guy. I'm at the very bottom of my syndicate and I'm at the very top of it as well. For this reason right here, quality control, logistics, right? So my team's been crushing it. No matter how much I keep pressure on, keep pressure on you, keep pressure on you, right? Why? Because complacency kills. I can look at what's going on in front of me and knowing how my whole syndicate is running. Not only do we make sure that people have clean, holistic hemp, the natural, blessed, and healing hands touching it, world class surgeon. We're martial artists. We are multi PhDs, multi doctors in physiology. Like I said, when it comes to surgery, I take every avenue I possibly can to heal somebody holistically before I have to take them under the knife for everything. Everything, right? Because at one point it was an ancient technique that developed to a futuristic technique. But you guys keep saying technology, ancient technology, right? Ancient technology, but you're like, oh my gosh, she just phased through so many dimensions and how many dimensions and all this. Can't even compartmentalize that. I understand and I know who I am at my pay grade. I know who I am at my pay grade, right? I don't claim to know more than the next person, but my work and doing my work intentionally and understanding, I'm like, I know who I am. And I know people forget every fucking day who I am. I bodied the music game. I bodied the music industry. They would get these individuals, music specifically. That's why they have like, but they literally like, there's videos of me sitting there crying, doing all this other stuff, these things. Like, sometimes it was them. Like, we cried through each other. To take over Justin Bieber's fan base and let them know behind the veil, hey, I'm Zach Hanson. They get these people massive fan base going back to the energy harvesting rituals, all these fucking rituals, these mass suicide rituals that they always. It's so wicked. It was so wicked. So the fact that they're choking on their own bullshit now is too funny to me, and they still can't die until we tell them they're allowed to. Type shit, right? This is karma. Delaying karma. This is what you delayed it to. I stepped into the role as Justin Bieber. I played Aaron Carter off the world stage, took that fan base, and I even told the fan base when I saw his time of death online, this is on y'all. You guys sat here and encouraged his opioid addiction. You could clearly tell that man needed help. He was crying for help. What you don't do is keep sending somebody money knowing that they're not trying to change nothing, none of that, all that. We weren't friends growing up. We knew each other in passing. I jumped in on his lives every now and again when I was got like he literally just popped up in my FYP one day. Like somebody's like, please just put Xander in front of him. And I did and encouraged, but like I would sit there in the comments, bro, get help. If you need help, just reach out. Like I hit your DMs, like did everything I could as a friend, right? As somebody. Why don't I remember? Like, because I'm a quantum leaper. I'm not a pillhead. I'm not a dope head. I'm not, it's a quantum leap. Do y'all remember every second of the dreams that you had? I quantum leapt to every single person's timeline. God sent me in. Everybody gets one convergent moment where you can change the outcome of everything for you. And some people don't even get that. Aaron got that from me for damn near 6 months. I was there until I saw the TMZ article breaking that his character killed off the world stage. When I went back, well, honestly, Quantum Light, it's already scripted. Whichever route you take, it's already scripted. Whoever's going to take over that role, what's going to happen to that character, right? He plays other characters. The character just died. The person very much still alive. So they do this to kill off characters, right? To see how many people mourn or die or get all these addictions and all this other stuff, all this other stuff, all this other stuff. Why I had to become the biggest celebrities in the music industry of all time. Because once I figured it out, I'm like, okay, turn that shit back. Turn back the hands of time. Okay. Which Justin Bieber was your favorite? Which Zach Hanson was your favorite? Which you know? Because there was a time you tried to play Zach Hanson, right? And put like I got 3 kids and all this, trying to set rumors about me, but it's just his truth. I got infinite babies. You'll see all the burbs around us. I'm telling you, me and my bestie breed. There's a little Finch freaking kangaroo, little just hopping around it, like Aboriginal shit, right? So they did so much to humanity. They stopped listening to God. Once you make that conscious decision that you are going to do it because you like the power that you have, and cool, I want others to praise me. No one give a fuck about you. Remember that. No one give a fuck about me. Nobody give a fuck about you. All this other shit. If you're like, oh my gosh, I look up to you so much. I just want to get to know you. I just want to hang out with you. I'm going to intentionally make you like, he's so fucking annoying. He's attractive, but god damn it, he's Mr. fucking know-it-all, right? No, I'm not. I only know what I'm supposed to know. That's what I'm saying. Stop idolizing people. How many of Aaron Carter's fans killed themselves after that shit, right? Not to know, but I was reminded, oh yeah, it's him. Like, are you fucking serious? Are you still trying to act like you kind of have my eyes a little bit? You've been up in here with me the whole time. America Ferrera fan. She is one of the worst people I've ever met. And God's literally told me to humiliate her in front of everybody. And Kevin Still sitting there, he straight up said, hey, I got a criminal organ, I have a criminal enterprise. And I was like, I have a syndicate. He's like, no. He was like, I definitely have a criminal enterprise. He said that. Remember, I told you I'm a Fed. They forget they're speaking to a federal agent. Straight up said the people he associates with are part of his criminal enterprise this morning. And I'm like, consenting adults are allowed to do whatever they want, but at least with me, you know exactly what you're getting. And if you just see a cigarette, okay, like, man, this is helping me. It's cosmic, where your body, even if you don't know what you're looking for, not just trying everything, it automatically hits whatever chakra to release whichever chemical that your body is looking for. If you're smoking too much, the first sign is that the cherry butt will fall out and it'll put itself out, and you try to relight it. Okay. Next, you'll have this massive like boom, 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 boom. You're like, shit, you automatically sober up. And then from there, if you're like, man, I gotta keep doing it. And then the cosmos will put you on the path. If you really want to do this, if you really want to go an alternative route, we will put you right in front of the individual that can put you right on that timeline type shit. It's not us. That would be your dark market. I don't deal in the dark market. I deal in taking those niggas out, but I am not associated with the dark market at all. So yeah, it's my own intellectual. And again, like every single one of mine, I roll all mine by hand. I'm teaching my people that I trust, that know they're healed, they're this, they're like, you're not fiending for a joint weed every morning. You're not like, okay, I need to do this. Yeah, I can go out with coffee. Like, yeah, I'd rather have coffee. Dip, I can live without it. Like, man, I would love a dip right now. But I'm like, what can I fucking do? Like, what do I have to do? Like, I'll just get more creative. I'm like, okay, so I can get a can of dip. So I don't smoke my product, right? So, yes, I even hash. I do hash as well. What I typically smoke is hash. But again, I did all this shit. You had already had the enterprise, right? You already had the enterprise. And then some of you are like, it's not enough, it's not enough, I gotta do all this, it's not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough. What you meant to tell people is that you're not enough. And if you're not enough, what I would honestly say in the sanity, and now that I'm teaching you, look at it from a different lens. If somebody is evil, they're just a bad person, they talk all this shit, that they're sick, that they're, fucking everybody, all these other things, that they're failed actresses, failed musicians, would you ever want to consume anything that they create? Just like truly, unbiasedly. Do I want to exchange energy with that person? Because at a higher vibrational mental individual, it's going to drop you down, it's going to lift them up just enough, right? To get through their day. I'm very aware. I'll sell it. Someone said, here you go. And you're getting exactly what you deserve, right? The cosmos, the void already started putting its own little crystal. Now that we know, like I'm telling you, when you don't have your chakras blown out, my shit even blows out people's major chakras. If you have a major chakra blown out, it means one, you can't move like this kundalini, right? But two, you have a mortal wound. I blow out the chakra that you caused the most damage with, where you can never go back to what made you who you were to start with. So it's just pure creativity. And then when I'm packing my cigarettes, like I told you, sometimes I just like doing things that can just with my hands. I love to whittle. I love making art. I love beauty. There's beauty in everything. Um, I'll sit down and I'll create it, and all mine are literally intellectually stamped. I have my signature on every single one of them. So if anybody tries to tamper with my product, it's automatically flagged. It's automatic. Automatic. It's not me. Somebody try to do something spice, and I'll get word back. I always get word back. So I can look at what I'm doing right there and see how business is doing for me right here on my stoop, right? To know how my whole enterprise is moving, right? So yeah, come by. Okay, anybody sounds serious? Here you go. You ain't got to check them. Just man, no cigarettes. We have made it now a pattern every single day. We're moving product. We're not sitting on product. We're not doing this X, Y, and Z. That's me and my people's. But at the same time, we're dealing out karma. For those of you think you're taking cool, do all this cool, well, chill and other than well, this is going to be the worst experience you've ever had in your life. And now you're going to have again the worst day that you've ever had. Oh shit.